everybody, happy Wednesday. We're here with another Lunch with the Doc.
Yep.
Our favorite thing to do on Wednesdays.
We already ate.
We did.
Yeah.
We ate. But hopefully maybe you're eating lunch, so you can watch us while you eat lunch or not. But it's just the name of the game.
We're going to make it short and sweet.
We are.
Just get some good info out to you.
We're in a series called Healthy Holidays. So every week we're doing a different topic about helping you walk through the holidays in a healthy way, because there are oftentimes many health concerns during the holiday season. What are some of those that we've come across?
Well, sometimes we're talking about overeating.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes blood sugar being out of balance. Sometimes letting yourself have too many sweets or alcohol. And not getting enough sleep. And all of the things that need to be done on the list. You know, there can be quite a lot of things that have to get done.
Yeah. We've found that stress is a big health concern, weight gain, sickness. Those are kind of the main ones that we found for people that they wrestle with throughout the holiday season. So we now want to give you some practical tips to help you not have to deal with those things as much. So last time we talked about blood sugar regulation, and that can help with immune function, that can help with stress, all those good things. Today we want to give you some practical tips about managing your stress, because we know that there are quite a few things that cause stress throughout the holiday season. That can be financial burden of the holiday season, buying gifts, coming to the end of the year. That can be from family stress. You're meeting a lot of your family members during this time, and sometimes that can bring up old wounds, stresses. And then there's also stress from just the busyness of the season in general.
Yep.
So you're going to give us some healthy ways to handle stress.
Sure. Well, let's just talk about food. We talked a little bit about it last time. Try to make sure you have your protein with your carbs and your fats. Don't overdo it. Don't overeat. Like, put your fork down in between bites and really chew your food 30 to 40 times a bite. It'll make it so you don't have a tendency to overeat and end up, needing Alka-Seltzer or laying on the couch moaning after Thanksgiving while you watch football and have it go away. So just, try to maintain a sense of balance when it comes to eating. Sometimes just after you've finished that first serving, maybe just breathe and talk, and before you go back and load up the plate for a second go around.
It's a good tip.
Yep. And then the other thing we talked about is making sure that you're not overdoing it on the carbs. If you are going to have wine or beer or alcoholic beverages, make sure you just don't have as many potatoes or sweets or desserts, things like that, because that can just take you out there and into the stress world. Another thing is, making a list of what you need to get done, so you don't get frazzled with all the things that do need to get done. Maybe you make a master list of all the stuff that you think you have to accomplish for the holidays, and then start to prioritize on a daily basis what is most important to get done that day. Even your shopping list, making a budget for yourself, what you're approximately going to spend on each person, so you don't feel the economic stress of the whole thing.
That's good.
Yeah.
Because you can get so many amazing things for not too expensive. And I think sometimes we think like, oh, I have to buy them something expensive because they're so valuable to me. But a lot of times that's not even the point. It's really in the heart and the care and the thought of it all. So that's a good thing.
And what people, letting people know in writing what they mean to you.
Yeah.
What a difference they've made in your life, based on who they are. That's a gift, if people really know what difference you make in their life.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a huge gift.
Yeah.
Lasts a long time. All right, so those are some good things about like helping us with time management, helping us with financial management.
Right.
What are some things, like if we find ourselves in the midst of a stressful situation, are there some things that we could do in that moment to help kind of calm our bodies out of that stress response?
There's a Qigong breathing exercise called Raise the Clouds. I've demonstrated it on another Lunch with a Doc before, but my phone is going to go turned off right there. There we go. And it's really simple. Like, if you ever notice you're getting a little bit stressed about something, you can just take a time out. Sometimes people just go to the bathroom, lock the door, and do this breathing exercises. It's really simple. I'll show you how it goes. We're having our first little storm of the holidays here, which is nice. Okay, so what you do in martial arts, there's a stance called the horse stance, which is slightly bent knees, and you're going to want to, as you breathe in through your nose, you're going to bring your hands up like this, and then as you blow out of your mouth, you push down like this. And the idea is to also keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. So this is Qigong that's been going on for 3,000 years in China. So it looks something like this. Usually doing about 4 of them. It's very calming. It just relaxes your nervous system, and you just kind of got a fresh start on, okay, wait a minute, I'm here now, this is what's going on, let's just take a chill pill on the moment and not overreact to whatever she just said or he just said or didn't do or did do or what they forgot when they said they were going to do it. It's almost like okay, it's like in martial arts when a punch of stress or the bull is coming at you, the toreador sees the bull coming out and goes like this and says, "Olé," and watch the bull go by. The martial artist sees a punch coming and deflects it there, so just, that's a nice way to be able to keep the stress from goring you like a bull.
Rubbing the adrenal glands, would that be a good one?
Yeah, there's an adrenal reflex, 1 inch out from the belly button and 2 inches up, and just rub there for about 30 seconds. That's called a neurolymphatic reflex for the adrenal glands, which are our stress organs. So that's another thing you can do for yourself. And then another thing is just making sure you get a good night's sleep. If you're going to stay up and hang out with friends or family, then just sleep in. Try to sleep in. Don't push the envelope too far, because that's one of the ways you can really get sick. Chinese medicine, Dr. Lee, my acupuncturist, he always says that every hour of sleep before 12 is worth 2 hours of sleep after 12. So if you stay up late one night, then just get to bed earlier the next night.
Get in that good rhythm.
Yeah.
And then you can use essential oils, like lavender is a really nice calming essential oil.
Especially for females, but not for males.
Oh, really? Okay. Females, you can
Lavender,
use
they say, will help to aromatize your testosterone into estrogen, which, isn't necessarily a good thing for a man.
It's true.
Unless a man wants to go that way.
So, for ladies, you can use lavender. What's a good essential oil for men? For calming? Frankincense? Frankincense.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, so those are some good tools that we can use in a moment of stress. And then what about either preventing stress or after we've kind of been through a lot of stress? What are some things we can do to...
Go for a walk.
Yeah.
Take a walk. Let's bundle up and take a walk and breathe. Just really breathe. Maybe listen to your favorite music, play some music, music, laughter, maybe a comedy, on Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
Something.
There you go.
Yeah.
Love it. All right, so that gives us some good tools for decreasing our stress throughout the holiday season. That's what we find that most people really struggle with. So you can use these tools, and then I think just overall just caring for yourself and knowing where you're at. It's really being aware of, oh, am I like stressed out right now? And then you can handle it. But if you just kind of go through like just in the mode and you don't really recognize and stop to think like, how am I actually feeling and what am I dealing with right now? But when you do that, then it'll give you that space to kind of recuperate and recenter yourself.
And recentering also is a good thing that's done with gratitude. The attitude of gratitude. In the Bible, in Psalms, it says, enter God's courts with praise and thanksgiving. So praising God for the incredible world around you, thanking God for all the good things in your life, and that always shifts you out of what's bugging you into what are you grateful for. That's a great experience.
It is. That's a really good way to start the day. I've been doing that. Just have a gratitude journal. You wake up, just write all the things that come to your mind that you're grateful for, and it really sets your day in like a whole new place. It's good. Well, that's what Thanksgiving is all about, and it's coming up next week. So, happy holidays, everybody.
Yeah.
And healthy holidays.
Indeed.
Indeed.